Welcome to our first installation of Conversations in the Carriage House. Our inaugural conversation is with Miss Cassidy. She is Mrs. Mayo of Flatiron Salon. She is also a wonderful Logue. Cassidy's dad and brother are the owners of Herman Luthers. So we're going to start with Cassie and talk a little bit about the salon, what the salon offers. We're going to learn a little bit about Cassidy and her family and her wonderful little daughter. So, Molly Mayo. So, Cassidy, tell us a little bit about, let's learn about you first. So, you're from Montoursville.
Yes.
You graduated from Montoursville,
I
a
did.
proud Montoursville graduate.
Yep, Montoursville Warrior.
Warrior, okay. Couldn't remember what they were. I'm a Mountie, so I couldn't remember it. Sorry. We're all like, okay. So after high school, what did you do? Did you always want to go into cosmetology and
I did.
hair? Okay.
I did, and I remember when I was in high school, going to the guidance counselor and telling them what I wanted to do, and I said I wanted to be a cosmetologist, and he said, "No, you don't. No, you don't. Who's your favorite teacher?" And I said one of my favorite teachers, and he was like, "Well, then maybe you need to go to school for that." And I was like, "Okay." So I went to Penn College for a hot minute, didn't work out, and then I went to Harrisburg and went to Empire Beauty School. My mom's family was from there, so I had like a place to stay. I was a waitress at my grandparents' restaurant during that time, and then I moved back here. And then we opened up the salon.
What year did the salon open?
2006.
Okay. So that's been open quite a while.
Yeah.
And it's in the famous little Williamsport Flatiron building.
Flatiron building in Williamsport. Yeah.
Yeah, up by Brandon Park.
Yep.
Yeah. So previous to that, for people who don't know, it was famous for
The Newsies Pharmacy was there for quite a while. People
Ever.
still come in and like, I haven't been in here since it's been the Newsies Pharmacy.
right, yeah. So coming back, opening the Flatiron, and had some fun, whatever. Met the awesome Tim Mayo, the love of your life. So you and Tim are married, and you have
We have one daughter. Together we have one daughter. She's 6 years old. She's as crazy as they come. Her name's Molly, after my mom. And she just started kindergarten this year, so she's a little crazy. She loves it. She's a gymnast as well.
I love to watch her poses.
I know.
That's the best part, watching her poses.
She's so funny.
She is a funny kid. So, you live here in Montoursville.
Mhm.
Molly goes to Montoursville. What do you guys like to do as a family?
We frequent Don Patron's.
Okay.
That's our regular spot.
Cheers.
To Don
Have a
Patron's.
little cocktail.
Shout out to Don Patron's.
Right. We'll be glad to hear that too.
Yeah.
Local favorite Mexican
Mhm.
restaurant.
So we love it there. We do that. We ski.
Yeah, I thought you guys skied.
Yeah, we haven't skied this year yet. It's not been the best of conditions so far. But however, and also Molly's competing in gymnastics, so that takes up a lot of our weekends. So we've
travel
been
and-
traveling for that,
okay.
yeah. But we're kind of, maybe we're a little boring. I don't know. My husband's in a band, so we do that a lot too. Like go to his gigs and stuff. So it's fun.
That keeps you young.
Band practice is typically at our house on Wednesday nights, so we get to hear all the fun live music coming from the basement.
Wow. That's exciting.
It's fun stuff.
So where did you and Tim get married?
This wonderful place, Herman Luthers. It was beautiful. We got married on New Year's Eve. It was gorgeous. It was perfect.
What year was that?
2015.
Okay, so that was early on.
Yeah.
Were things finished here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not totally.
Okay.
I don't even think this was done. Was
No,
it?
this wasn't done until
No.
2017.
Yeah, no, this wasn't done. I feel like,
I don't think the parking lot was even paved when you got married.
no. The inside of the barn was like pretty much totally finished. There's been major improvements since, but like I'm pretty sure that most of it was like pretty good to go. I
Right.
think it was maybe the summer before that it was still like, a little bit unfinished. But other than that, I don't think there wasn't anything that was not finished. We had the ramp out there, it was out
Okay.
there. So we got pictures right at the bottom of it. Yeah, I don't think it was totally unfinished, but there's been a lot of extra little like
Oh,
added qualities. So
Yeah. Herman's always doing something.
Of course.
Always thinking of something.
Has to be busy.
Yeah. But he's great. Every time I say, hey, I think we should, he's on it.
Totally on it, yeah, for sure. Yeah, always is like that.
He's great.
Yeah.
So, for the salon, they offer everything there.
Pretty much, yeah.
Tanning,
Well, we
waxing.
don't do
Oh, you don't do the versus
tanning
spa anymore?
No.
Oh, okay.
It was always broke down and it was just it was just a big headache and there was always issues and they are not cheap to fix.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah. I mean, well, the more hair and nails and
Yeah,
everything, so.
hair, nails, massage, facials. I always like minus the body massage. We basically do everything except for like body treatments. Do you know what I mean? Like a lot of places will do like body scrubs and
Oh,
stuff
gotcha.
in the facial stuff, but we don't. You have to have like a shower to rinse stuff off.
Oh, gotcha.
It's a lot of a mess.
And you're open.
Monday through Saturday, sorry. 9 to 7 during the week and then 9 to 3 on Saturday.
Okay. So, as one of our preferred vendors, the Flatiron comes out here a lot for our weddings,
Yeah.
which is awesome. So we're in the bridal suite.
Yeah. We come to the carriage house at like no extra travel fee. So we have to.
So they come out here. We have to. We make them. So they come out here starting at 9 a.m., starting their makeup in the bridal suite. And that's great. They have a great reputation, so it's nice to have them here. It's nice to have them on hand to refer to all the time. So we really appreciate you guys.
We like coming. It's fun to come. I think it's so fun to come here.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, it is great because everyone's so excited. 9 o'clock in the morning, it's wedding day. Everyone's happy. They're popping bottles, drinking mimosas.
I know.
It's a great time. Yeah, when I sneak over, it's like, how's everything going? Everyone's like, we're great.
I know.
Yeah, it's a good time. So, but you guys are hair on site, not makeup at all.
We don't do
Hair.
makeup. No,
Gotcha.
Yeah, we just do the hair. Yeah, just hair.
Gotcha. All right. So, if you'd like to answer a few random questions, we have a few randoms here in our little glass. Just choose. I don't want you to cheat.
I'll try not to.
Is it a good one?
If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? Oh my gosh. I don't even know where I would want to live. I just would want to be close to my family.
Aw.
Our family.
Yeah.
You know,
Guys
and
are all tight.
we're pretty lucky. We are pretty close. Our, my husband's family's in just Philly area, so it's not super far. But I definitely no matter where it would be, I just want everybody close.
Oh, that's sweet. That's a good answer. But if you could pack them all up
And
take
move
them
them
with
somewhere.
you, are you going somewhere warm?
Somewhere warm for sure. Well, yeah, somewhere warm. We just have to travel to the slopes instead of travel to the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would want somewhere warm. I definitely like to be warm.
Me too.
Yeah. Have a pool.
Yeah, definitely a pool.
Totally.
Good thing your brother has a nice pool now.
I do too.
Oh, you have a pool too? That's right. That's right.
I know. I said to Danielle, I go, how did we both end up with a pool? What the heck?
Nice. Next question.
Okay. What job would you be terrible at? Oh my gosh, probably your job. I'm so unorganized.
That's a funny answer. Does take a lot of organization.
Yeah, I'm definitely not organized. I need people to keep me on track, and thank goodness I have a lot of them.
Okay.
Herman, one of them.
Keep going, girlfriend.
Okay.
We're
Does
going
she
to answer
prefer
every question.
summer or winter? I prefer both because we love to ski, but we also love the pool and the beach, and so I like both.
You're a good Pennsylvania girl then,
yeah,
like all the seasons.
Totally. I know. Everybody always is like, "Oh my God, I just hate the winter." I'm like, I kind of like it now.
I like the winter. I'm a summer girl.
Who would you swap lives with for a day? I don't know. Maybe like the Queen of England.
You know what's one life is there? Well, now it's Camilla. That's Camilla.
Previously.
Yeah, I was going to say previously. Well, either way. Because now you'd have to have Charles. Hang out with Charles.
I know. I would much rather have, well, I watched The Crown, so I much would have rather had Philip in his younger days. He seemed pretty fun.
Yeah. Philip, or Charles could be too. We don't know.
Yeah, who knows?
We don't know what goes on behind closed gates.
Mm-hmm. How do you spend your mornings?
This should be good. This should be really good.
Well, I like to get up early because I like a little bit of quiet time before it gets all crazy. And it doesn't get too crazy. Just Molly's. Molly's very demanding. She likes me to sit in her room while she decides what she's gonna wear. And I always say to her, "You're hijacking my time." So
does she dress herself every
she
day?
does, yeah. Like she likes to, I try to give her suggestions, but she very rarely takes them.
No, Mommy.
She's pretty good though, she's not bad. She's definitely not a girly girl. She likes to do like, her like, she's athleisure.
Well, she fits right in. Everyone's athleisure these days. So she sees what everyone else is wearing.
Totally. Oh my God, so funny. She
And
is
she's a
for
gymnast,
sure.
so.
Yeah, she's a gymnast. What makes you the happiest? Oh my gosh, my family.
Yeah.
Being with my family makes me the happiest. Sunday fun days are the best. We always have, my husband has 3 older kids, and everybody comes on Sundays, and it's very fun.
Oh, that's the best.
Lots of popping puddles.
Family fun days on
Yeah.
Sundays. That's the best stuff.
Totally. I know, I'm gonna keep them.
See, they're fun and easy, right?
They are. They
Yeah.
are. What could give you what could you give a 40-minute presentation on with absolutely no preparation? Ooh, 40 minutes. I would earlier, I'm very unorganized, so not much. What could I talk about for 40 minutes? I mean, I would say hair, I guess.
Yeah.
Totally. Just hair and color. You know, maybe how to do it. Just hair extensions.
Yeah. Yeah, that's another
Yeah,
good point.
hair
that
extensions.
you do
We
hair
do hair
extensions.
extensions.
Yeah.
Yep. But you wouldn't know that I have them right now. You wouldn't
You
even
would not
know.
know. They're beautiful.
We have a really good extension brand in the salon, and
Yeah, talk a little bit about that because there's not a lot of places where you can get good extensions around
so
here.
the ones that we use are the tape-in extensions, and they're the best. I've had every extension under the sun and in my head, and these are by far the best. You can use them just to add volume. You don't even need them for length. If you just have, like I do, I have very fine hair and it's very flat. So, you pop a few extensions in, and next thing you know, here you got this. You know what I mean?
How long do you leave them in? Leave them in for weeks, months?
Yeah.
days? Okay.
You can. It's everybody's different. It just depends on how fast your hair grows, but I typically can leave mine in for like probably like 8 weeks until I have to get them like readjusted. But other than that, they're the best invention.
Oh, yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
Now, what if someone wants to do extensions for the day of for their wedding? What would you suggest for that?
The day of, well, I mean, I've done a lot of these type of extensions for people's wedding day, but they have to keep them in for a little bit, you know.
Okay.
If you wanted to do something just for the day, clip-ins, but
Just do a clip-in.
yeah. But clip-ins are hard because you have to make sure they're gonna go, you know.
Yeah.
But
You don't know what you can
yeah. You have to do a little more prep, I think, to decide if you're gonna do extensions, which most brides are pretty prepared what they want to do for their hair. So, yeah, but I love them.
Well, I feel like when someone comes and like maybe during their trial or something, wants more volume and they try a tape in, they would totally be hooked.
Oh my god, totally, they would be, yeah. Which is so gosh. All right, what's the worst fast food restaurant?
That's a good question. Do you want to call it out?
I don't have a good answer for that because I really like all of them.
I know, I like fast food too. Should we say what's your favorite fast food restaurant? Then it's not negative.
I don't know, I'm definitely not partial. I like all of them too. I love the Taco Bell, I love the McDonald's, I love the Burger King. My husband's very anti-fast food, so we don't get it very often. If I get it, I have to sneak it.
Throw away all your bags and everything so he doesn't know you've been there.
Totally. I'll be like, I just got a drink.
I just got another iced coffee.
Just got an iced tea. He doesn't believe me. He knows. He's on to me. What's the most interesting place you've been? I'm very much a homebody, so I don't go to very many interesting places, but one of my favorite places I've been is Key West, of course, and so that's my favorite. It is very interesting. It's definitely a must-see. But how would I know? I don't go many places.
Well, that's a good one. I've never been.
It's fun. It's very fun. It's cool. It's a fun town. So, yeah. What makes you most proud? Oh my god, my babe, my little sis, Molly Mayo. Love her so much. She's the cutest little thing ever. If you could sit down with your 13-year-old self, what would you say? Oh my god.
13-year-old self. What would we all say to our 13-year-old selves?
Listen to your mom. She knows a lot more than you think she does.
Right?
Your mom knows everything, so listen to her. That's what I would say.
Isn't that the truth?
It totally is.
I know. Hindsight being 20/20 for all of us.
Totally.
Just listen. To any elder.
For real. If you could be any age, what age would you be? That's a tough one because I don't know. I'm just very content where I am, I guess.
Yeah.
So if I would say younger, then I wouldn't have my little Molly Mayo or my Timmy. So I'm content where I am.
Good answer.
Would you rather be invisible or have X-ray vision? I would probably rather have X-ray vision.
Really? What would you do with X-ray vision?
Well, then I could see things that I don't know is there that I would want to know. Because I wouldn't want to be invisible, you know? Or do you want to have the power of being invisible or have X-ray vision?
Well, I mean, you wouldn't be invisible forever, just have the power of it.
Oh, well, if I could have the power to be invisible, I would totally do that. And you could hear everything.
Stop. I'm just trying to
What's one food you could eat for the rest of your life?
Taco Bell.
Caprese salad. Love that. Or burrata cheese. Love fresh mozzarella cheese. I love caprese salad. That's Molly's snack for gymnastics all the time. Is a little caprese salad.
How many kids get that?
I know. I don't like get fancy and put all the fancy stuff. I just chop up a tomato and chop up some fresh mozzarella cheese and throw it in the dish. And she loves it.
Oh, that's good.
Like there's no like olive oil or basil on there.
So it's really the cheese and tomato.
So cheese and tomatoes. But yeah, she loves it. It's good. I love it too.
Yeah.
All right. What's the furthest you've been away from home?
Have you been out of the country?
Canada,
Out of the
Mexico,
country?
Canada and Mexico. I've never been off of like North America.
Okay.
So, but I've been to the furthest. Well, I've been out. Well, all right. Let me just clarify. I've been to LAX. That's it. It's probably the furthest. What do you wish you knew more about? I don't even know. That's a really hard one. Pass. I don't know. What's one movie you wish you could watch over and over? One of my favorite movies is Crazy Rich Asians.
Oh,
have you ever seen it?
I've never watched
It
that.
is such a good movie. You should watch it. It's so fun to watch. It has like really fun music in it. It's a fun story and they're crazy rich.
Yeah, yeah.
It's really fun.
Yeah, people say that's a good movie.
It
It's
is
a fun
such
movie,
a good movie.
I'll watch
Yeah.
that.
It's a good one. How long can you go without checking your phone? Not long.
Are you having problems right now?
No, I'm not. I'm pretty good now but Tim gets mad sometimes because he's like, you're always checking your phone. But it's like, I have a full-time job. I have, so
Yeah, he's different because he doesn't have a job where he's hooked to his phone and
Right.
emails and all of that. all the time.
exactly, yeah. That's
Because-
the issue is I get emails and phone calls and text messages from
Right.
certain bosses.
Herman. Because my husband, I feel like, understands me because he's getting emails and messages and texts and everything all the time. So
Exactly.
yeah, so we both
And from
understand each other.
customers and clients and like
Right.
that's
24/7. We
Totally.
both get it.
yeah. Sometimes on like a Sunday I have to like put it down and be like, I can't respond to this right now because it's Sunday and I'm cooking.
I try to do that. But I feel like
Yeah. If it's I can kind of, this is something that doesn't need to be answered. This is something that does.
it's true.
If someone offered to tell you your future, would you accept it? I would say yes and no.
That's a tricky one.
Yeah, it is a tricky one.
You don't want to hear good news, right?
Right. Tell me good things that are going to happen. Don't tell me bad things, I feel like, maybe.
If they were like, you're going to win the lottery, it's going to be from here and in the next 30 years.
You're like, let me know when it's in the next year.
I don't want any bad news.
If you won the lottery, what would be your first big splurge? Oh my gosh. Maybe like, oh my god, I don't know. It's a tough one. I'm a homebody. Yeah. A hot tub next to my pool.
There you go. You have a nice, like, outbuilding, a cabana out there or something?
Yeah, I need a cabana
There you
too.
go.
Yeah. Good thing my husband's a carpenter.
Get on it, Timmy.
What talent do you wish you had? Oh my god.
You ever see anybody and you're like, wish you could sing?
Yeah, I wish I could
Wish I could
sing.
dance? I wish I could dance.
Oh, I wish I could be a better dancer for sure. Yeah. I do try to sing.
I think we all do.
Like, doesn't this sound so good? No.
I wish I could dance.
Do you have any nicknames? What are they? My name's Cassidy, so my major nickname is Cass. Most everybody calls me Cass except for Tim does not call me Cass ever. My dad doesn't call me Cass very often, he calls me, but most everybody else calls me Cass. So. I was trying to think about any a negative one. I hope not. Do you have any pet peeves? Oh God, don't even get me started. We're gonna pass. A lot of them. What's my favorite TV show? My favorite, like, all-time TV show that I laughed hysterically at was always Will and Grace.
Oh, okay.
Tim absolutely hates it.
Yeah, Scott doesn't like that either.
He hates Will and Grace. But I always, it's my favorite. Like, I think that would have been the one that makes me laugh the most, and I just really like to laugh. So, there's a lot that I, oh my God. I'm not even gonna imitate Karen.
She's my favorite.
She is. What did you want to be growing up? Hairstylist. So that was easy. What's the biggest risk you've ever taken?
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
I'm not risky.
I mean, like outdated milk, not even that. I would never even do that.
Maybe these leggings I have on underneath here. If you had the chance to eat dessert for breakfast every day, what dessert would be your go-to? Well, I am more of a savory than sweet. So I would almost like eat like chips and dip for breakfast instead of a dessert.
Yeah. I eat brownies every day.
Yeah. You know, I love blondie brownies.
They're good too.
If you were in a circus, what character would you be? Oh God, the ticket taker?
You'd be a good clown. It'd be fun.
Definitely wouldn't be a clown. That's an inside joke.
Okay. All right. Someone out there knows that.
That only my family will understand.
All right.
What is one thing you should never say at a wedding? How long do you think you guys will stay married for?
Exactly.
You know, 50% of marriages end up in divorce.
What brides are watching.
That's a joke.
It is a joke. It's what you should not say, so.
Yeah. That would be if you're a negative person. I'm not a negative person. If you could go back in time to a point in history, when would you visit? In history? Maybe like when you had to wear those, when they had to tighten
Corsets?
up and be like, you know,
Is it just
like
because of the
hang on.
corsets?
No, just I think where you had to just be dressed up all the time.
Okay. Well, I
You know.
why?
Yeah, so wear leggings all the time. Like the Downton Abbey, like
Okay.
you know, where they had to dress up all the
Did
time.
they bathe much though? I think they
Never mind. If you could eat out this weekend, what type of food will you choose? Wow. I already know we are eating out this weekend, and it's going to be at Bullfrog Brewery. Shout out.
Yum.
My
Good
husband,
place for rehearsal dinners too.
Yeah, that is. Timmy has a gig there this weekend.
Oh,
so.
nice. Another
Friday
shout
night.
out.
Friday night. If you make dinner at home tonight, what will you cook? Well, I'm not cooking tonight because Molly's at practice and I'm here. But last night I made my mom's recipe of Salisbury steaks, which are very delicious. And I made broccoli and smashed potatoes, which is also on the menu at Herman Luthers.
Okay,
but
so
I
that's-
tweak it.
Okay. How do you tweak it?
I can't tell.
All right.
It's a secret.
Okay.
Because then I would give up George Loeb's secrets, and I would be in big trouble for that. Just kidding, I don't even know the secret. I don't know George's secrets. He only tells me some. So I'll ask him for a recipe sometimes. I'm like, George, tell me blah blah. He's like, I'm not telling you. And I'm like, Mom did it before you did it anyway, so tell me.
Your grandma.
Our grandma. That's like simple stuff. Like not simple, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the potato salad or like the pickled eggs. Like those are recipes that we've done forever. But I don't know any of the new stuff. What's the best thing about you? There's no way I can even answer that.
It's just so much.
Yeah.
We'd be here for a very long time.
You can ask someone else. Should I call Tim on
I was going to say, my next interview will be with her husband, Tim Mayo, and Molly Mayo. We could go on forever.
Molly would be like, well, she yells at me every day.
She lets me pick out my own clothes.
What's one thing you can't live without? My family, for sure. What's the best sitcom, past or present? Will and Grace. We already went over that one. What's your go-to band or artist when you can't decide on something to listen to? Well, I really love Lady Gaga, so I listen to
You're a
her.
little monster.
Well, I'm not that crazy. I was like, not too crazy. No, I don't like all of her stuff, but I do like a lot of it. And then I have like a playlist on my phone called My New Faves.
Okay.
It's got 90s, 80s, all kinds of good stuff. Current. That new Miley Cyrus song.
I
that
love
just
that
came out.
song.
Oh my God,
Shout out to
we're playing
Miley.
it
I
over
love
and
that.
over.
I think everybody loves that.
Molly and I were dancing to it Friday night. We went out to Don Patron's for dinner. And when we came back, we were playing it in the house, and Molly and I were dancing around the living room. It was fun. If you weren't in your current profession, which would you be in? I always think that I would maybe do like, I don't know, like real estate maybe. I like to find apartments and houses. I like to look on Zillow.
It's the next logical step.
Yeah. What makes you really angry? Crying and whining.
Looking for other people?
My daughter. I always go, Tim, I can't. Are you a cat or dog person? Do you have any pets? We are more dog people. We don't have any cats because we don't like the litter box. We have a dog. We have a little King Charles. His name's Joey. He's Molly's little best friend. He sleeps in bed with her every night. Yeah, he's so cute. And Molly also has 3 parakeets.
Okay.
So
I
we
was
have
afraid you were going to
birds.
say like snakes or mice or something.
Oh
weird.
God, no! I would never let that in my home. Snakes
People are just
nuts.
Yeah.
No, we have
Tarantulas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've got fish, birds, and a dog.
All right.
At this time on a typical day, what we'd be doing. Mondays, I would be sitting at gymnastics practice.
See, I got you out of the house.
Yeah,
Got you
I
out
was
of
like,
gymnastics.
Tim, you gotta take Molly to gymnastics tonight. If you were in charge of the playlist, which song would you play next? I would play right now Miley Cyrus "Flowers." That's the one right now.
Love it.
What's your spirit animal? What's yours?
Any of the people on Schitt's Creek, I think. Love them
I
so
don't
much.
watch that show.
You haven't watched it?
I've watched some of it, but I haven't.
You can't get into it.
I've tried, but I feel like every time I try to watch it, it's when I'm tired and I fall asleep.
Oh,
It is funny, like the reels that come on, like Instagram and stuff. Like I laugh. I love the Eugene Levy and his son. They're so funny. Are there any misconceptions about your job? That it's easy?
I mean, that's about everybody's job. I
Yeah.
think.
Can I just come in for a quick trim? Nothing quick about a trim, girl. Boy. Do you have a secret talent? I'm really good at impressions of people.
Who do you do for us?
No, I'm not going to do anybody, but I do impressions of my kids.
Do you like Herman or George for us? I mean, this is a
I
perfect
probably
send-off for the end of this
shouldn't.
little interview. Okay, not Herman, but George.
George.
I
Okay,
personally would
I'll do
appreciate
an
a George.
impression of George. I said to George the other day, I said, maybe we should do a group interview. He goes, I'm not doing an interview. I'm not doing any interviews.
And this is every day
Not
of
doing
my life
any
with George.
interviews. Not doing any interviews. No. No. It's because he's just too many.
Very popular out in the scene.
He is.
He is.
Celebrity chef.
He
now.
is a celebrity chef. He won the celebrity
I know,
chef
I love it.
competition.
He told me that I sent him this like silly like meme on Instagram. It was like something to do with Guy Fieri or whatever. And George was like, "That's so funny. It was just his birthday. He was supposed to cook at the shed, but someone was supposed to cook at the shed where George just was for his
Right.
competition." And he goes, "But they had to go to Guy Fieri's birthday party, so they canceled." I was like, "That's so funny. That's so cool."
Oh, George. One of these years, he's going to let us all go to Memphis in May. We're going to close down that
I
week,
know.
and we're all going to Memphis in May.
We should. I haven't been there before yet.
Really?
Danielle's been there. My dad's been there. My mom was there when they went in.
We haven't been there.
I know. I really want to go. That would be really fun.
I need to plan ahead, though, because we're the way we book weddings.
In May,
Yeah.
that's hard. May's a big month.
Yeah.
But
You always have weddings, so I would have to be like, sorry, we're booking this.
yeah,
It's just that one weekend we would have to.
yeah. I guess if that was okay, so if I didn't do what I was doing, I would want to do George's like competition job. That's what I would want to do. Because he gets to go like do such fun stuff.
I know. I watch those videos and
Yeah.
stuff that they post. They look like they're having so much fun all the time.
And who doesn't want to cook a steak? Well, I love to cook a
I mean,
steak.
I'd rather pour a bowl of cereal than cook anything.
Really?
Yeah. Cook.
I love to cook. I cook a lot. It's in my blood.
This has been so interesting getting to know you. I hope someone learned something about the salon, and I mean, we learned a lot about Cassidy, which is wonderful because I appreciated that so much because I've known her for so long, and this is great insight into you, and I enjoyed our time together here. And as our very first interview, I think this was so great.
Thank you. I hope I did okay.
Thank
I
you.
didn't
You did
sound like a dork.
No, it was wonderful. Thank you for coming.
All I do is laugh.
What do people want but to laugh? It's great. I hope everyone appreciates it and checks in for our next one.
Thank you.
Thank you.